Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyman Prepping. And yes, it's almost time. It's almost time for that national-wide emergency alert system to go off at 2:20 Eastern Time. Been a ton of fear porn going around the internet on Twitter and Facebook and on YouTube here. And so I just want to kind of address that, kind of put some the nerves, at rest, get rid of some of the fear going behind it, but also talk about what I think is more important is Russia did a test on the same day of their system. Coincidence? I think not. I don't believe a lot in coincidences. I think things happen for a reason. But I want to check that out really quick here, and then we'll go into this alleviating some of the fear that might be going on. But as you can see here, also, as we do this, please like, share this video as much as possible, and comment, subscribe to the channel, all that good YouTube stuff. But attention, remain calm. Russia tests the public warning system. Same day as the United States. Interesting. So Russia tested its emergency public system across the country on Wednesday. It's already happened because they're earlier than North America over there. They blared out sirens, interrupting some television and radio broadcasts. And they're saying this is required twice a year over there. Good news for all you people out there thinking this is the zombie apocalypse. As far as I can tell up there, there's no one's flopping on the road over there. There's no zombie apocalypse in Russia. People aren't walking around dazed and confused. Everybody's okay. I think all their equipment's okay. So, no, it's a different country and all. No, a lot of people have conspiracy theories over here about what might happen. The signals coming out, phones, protection. You got to do what you're comfortable with, but it seems like everything's okay in Russia. No one's dying. There's no zombies taking over the country over there. So, let's kind of stop those theories right now. Anyway, it says here that it happened at 10:40 a.m. in Moscow time. The message was going to come across with also where to go, what bunker you should go to, because they are doing their practice for nuclear war, and they're prepping their people for that. The United States, on the other hand, the reason for this is to continue, the reason they're giving is, it says here, is to continue to be effective in alerting the public to emergencies, particularly at the national level. The goal of the Russian test is to assess the warning systems, the readiness of personnel responsibility for launching them, and to raise public awareness, said the ministry. So there's just more on wartime readiness, getting ready for the nuclear war. Basically the United States and Russia are at war right now. Russia directly in Ukraine. You got the United States by proxy, but we're basically at war with them. The fact that both these things are going on at the exact same time is, I find, I wouldn't say odd, but a little ironic that they're both warning their countries. The United States, they're not telling you about it's for nuclear testing. We're kind of in this proxy war. We got to have heightened attention. Find a shelter if you can find one. The problem is we don't have hardly any shelters in the United States. Maybe if you're in a big city, you go to parking garages. There's probably some tornado shelters in some areas of tornado land, but for nuclear shelters, really don't have much. At least not for the the peasants out there, me and you. There's the DUMBs, the deep underground military bases for all the elites and government people. But for us regular folk, we're on our own. They don't even tell us that. Russia, they're telling their people, yeah, we're kind of practicing for nuclear war. Get ready because it might happen. Like I did in the video before, kind of getting their population to probably call for that first strike. But on the same day happening, a little odd. Let's see what happens later on. I don't think anything's going to happen today. I think it's just to get ready because tensions are rising. And I think the leaders of the country see that. So kind of got to prod that person, those people out there to get ready. United States, I think they're going to see what the reaction is to this. They want to see what do people do. Do they ignore it? Most of the United States is in TikTok, Facebook, Instagram land, where they're probably, I don't know if they'll look at it, when it comes on their phone, are they even going to check it out, or are they just going to swipe by it, not worry about it? Or is there going to be some people freaking out? I think they want to test that and see. For me and you, this is a great time to get out there and, think about when it goes off. Where am I at? What would I do? How would I get home? Where does our family meet? Do we have rally points? All that I talked about in the survival SOP that I talked about in, coming out with the rally point one and analyzing threat here in a day or so, another video. But take about all that, especially you have kids at school, let's say, because it happens during the day, like this one is. Let's say it happens, and you have kids that are at school or elderly to take care of, and they're at the, at an event or a nursing thing or whatever. How do you get to them? Do they know what to do? Do they stay put? Do they have a way of leaving a message where they're at so when you get there you can find them? Do they have a Sharpie in their backpack? Do you have routes planned out? The main route, and do you have backup routes because the main route is clogged because everybody else is going to get their kids also. As something you might want to think about, if you have a truck or a vehicle that can carry bikes, You might want to pack those when you're going and the road is packed up. You can't get anywhere. Well, you have your bike in the back. You pull off the road, you get on the bike, and you weave through traffic, and you're still getting to your children. Maybe you pack 2 or 3 bikes, and they're how many kids you have, and you leave them in the back of the truck or in the car. Or they're chained down, and hopefully no one takes them, right? But in that scenario, I think people are going to worry about getting to where they have to go. They're not going to think about stealing at that exact moment. So you chain them up. Hopefully there. You take your bike. You're weaving through traffic. Pick up your kids. You're walking back. You get there. Get on a bike home. It's an option because you don't want to be stuck in traffic and then have to hoof it there on foot. So that's just suggestion I have. Pack a bicycle with you or some other mode of transportation with your vehicle in case you can't get through it. If it's an EMP or something like that happens and all vehicles go dead anyway when the alert came or right afterwards, you might be biking anyway. But just as a quick suggestion, just take this time today to not freak out. Be calm, don't worry about it, and think about things for prepping. Like I said, what are you doing at the time it goes off? What's your reaction? What's your spouse or adult children or parents, what are they thinking? Do they blown it off? Have they thought about what they would do? Spark a conversation, talk about it. But like I said, this is all going to happen in about an hour. Let's check it out. Like I said, Russia, it's not taken over by zombies or people dropping dead in the streets. So I think we can calm down about that. All the people out there in conspiracy land worried about that. And until next time, until after this event at least, keep your ear to the ground, head on a swivel.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.